Well, I was nervous about Pixar doing another sequel, and you know what?
I was right.
What's up, bitches? Welcome back to the channel. I'm IV, this is IV Reviews, and today we're discussing Inside Out 2, Pixar's latest film. If you want to know what my hopes and expectations were before seeing the movie, then check out my last video up in the corner. Otherwise, consider this your official spoiler warning. Quick TLDR into the last video, I had said that, because I think we all know with Pixar and their track records of sequels, it's either hit or miss. And to some extent, I still think that is true. However, Inside Out 2 does fall into a kind of weird category for me, and I hate it. See, I like to have things cut and dry. I don't like playing the middle ground. But that's where Inside Out 2 is. It's a movie that we didn't need. You know, I'm happy that it did get made, but I wish it was handled better. It kind of falls into the realm of Incredibles 2. It's not needed, but we're glad to have it, I guess. To prove my point, the story, though interesting and though I was excited for, was kind of sloppy. Felt rushed. The first movie seemed like it had a lot of time to breathe. It gave each scene time to grow and develop. But in this movie, it just felt rushed 24/7. An incident occurs resulting in the emotions being suppressed, kind of like what we see in the trailer. And though through some stupid bullshit ass plot device, there's a way for them to get out without very little effort on their part. It's like, oops, you put me in a vault where we're supposed to be trapped, and sure, I hope that there isn't a massive fucking monster that can easily help us escape. Like,
What? What the fuck?
I know Pixar has some of the most talented writers, but this just feels like lazy writing to me. Not to mention the retcons that occurred. In the first movie, it set up the dump where all memories that Riley doesn't care about, you know, fades to obscurity. Well, nope. In this movie, we don't see any mention of the dump, and instead, when a memory seemingly falls into the chasm that should be the dump, it instead flows into a lake that holds memories that determines one's sense of self. Like,
What? What the fuck?
we lost fucking Bing Bong to the dump, and now you're telling me that nope, no more dump. I mean, I like the whole idea they had with having the orbs of memories determine your sense of self, but just how it was executed was sloppy. If they would have at least brought Bing Bong back, maybe I could have forgiven some mistakes, but they didn't even fucking do that. Not to mention, I had said in the preview that I did not like the voice actors were going to be different. And I'm not saying the new voice actors did a bad job, but I couldn't get over the fact of what could have been versus what was. Needless to say, even though it may seem like it, I don't completely hate the movie. That's why it's in a very weird place for me. I do think after the mediocre beginning of the film and the sloppy rushed middle section, where the movie finally nails it for me is the ending. It might be too little too late to most people, but the ending was fantastic. Seeing the culmination of the new emotions effects on Riley and how it all culminates to Riley finally having that emotional anxiety attack and pretty much a mental breakdown, all because she wants to be accepted into a new circle and not rejected, the fear of losing her best friends and being alone, as well as the feeling of not being good enough in the sport she loves the most, culminates in a very emotional hit that did catch me off guard. And I did get emotional.
Guess what? You're a bitch.
That's what I wanted this whole movie to be. I think this movie could have been great, but it misses the mark in just so many fucking areas. I honestly wish the ending was trash so that I could have a reason to hate this movie, but it wasn't. To answer the question I always answer on the reviews, should you go and see the movie? I probably, honestly, and it hurts me to say this, I probably would say no. I would honestly wait for it to come out on Disney+. I will probably most likely watch Inside Out 1 again before I watch Inside Out 2. I mean, Inside Out 2 was better than Cars 2, but it's not any fucking close to Toy Story 2. If you guys like this content, then please like, share, and subscribe. I know to you guys it does not seem like a big deal, but to us and to the algorithm, it really does mean a lot. To be honest, I wasn't going to do this video, but after seeing the preview reach 290 views, I was like, fuck, I got to do it. So, and hey, leave a comment on what movie you want us to cover next, whether it's a movie that's about to be released or a movie that's already released or just any movie in general. Just leave a comment down below. And like always, we will see you at the movies. And once again, hopefully it will be a fucking better one. And since Inside Out 2 did him dirty, let me just say for you all to remember.
Song. Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bing bong, bing bong.
His rocket makes you yell hooray. Bing bong, bing bong.